What the hell's this?
What? That? It's a dress.
Look, I know it's a bloody dress. What the hell's it for? You think I'm just going to let you out of here wearing that?
Stop it, you idiot. You're wrecking it.
I'm an idiot, am I?
What's going on?
You think I don't know what you're up to?
What do you mean? Stop it. What are you doing?
Who's going to be there?
Who? I don't know what you mean. Please, just let go.
Stupid! No! Please! Tell us! Who is it? Who are you getting all dressed up for? Who the hell are you trying to impress? You're making me stupid. No! You're just making me. Now tell me, or you know what's coming next.
Thought you could use this.
Right, come here.
Meteorologist Amanda Miller. Another cloudy day today. You can see on our radar and surface map composite, we're under a weak high pressure system right now, keeping the atmosphere dry at least until tonight. This low pressure system out here to the southwest is what's going to bring us a lot of rain throughout the next several days. Let's move on to our regular surface map so I can show you what's going to happen. Ahead of this system, we'll have an upper level disturbance bring rain starting late tonight. So expect rain all night long, and then tomorrow, this surface system will approach bringing more rain throughout the day on Wednesday. And then behind that system, another upper level wave will bring some rain on Thursday. So a few days of steady rainfall for you. Today though, just some cloudy skies and a high of 42 degrees. Fairly windy out there with winds out of the northwest at 10 miles per hour. For tonight, look at this, temperatures don't drop too much, only a low of 40 degrees, which is around a daytime high temperature for this time of year, so that's pretty nice, but we do have that rain that will start probably around midnight sometime, and winds pick up a little bit to 15 miles per hour. So as I mentioned, rain throughout the nighttime and into the day, steady rain showers all day long for your Wednesday, but it will be a little bit warmer, 47 for your high. That's right, we're nearing 50 degrees. Last time it was 50 was December 1st, so seems like we're getting close to spring with these warmer temperatures and a little bit of rain. All right, for your Thursday, it will look very much like Wednesday. Steady rain showers throughout the day once again, but they will probably be heavier, and that's with that third round of rain as we have that disturbance behind the low pressure system arrive into the area. A high of 46 for Thursday. Friday and Saturday, expect things to taper off a little bit. Light rain and sprinkles expected both days. 45 for your high on Friday and 43 on Saturday. So definitely keep your umbrellas along with you all week long. It's going to be wet and messy, slippery out there on the roadways, so be careful. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if we see or if we hear a couple claps of thunder come Wednesday and Thursday with some instability in the atmosphere. We do have some potential for that, but no severe thunderstorms or anything yet. All right, well, let's take a look at the rain amounts. For Tuesday through Wednesday, you can expect about 0.2 inches of rain. And then for Thursday through Friday, another 1/2 inch of rain. So overall, 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain. Wet week, and just be sure to keep those umbrellas along with you. Now, if you're wondering what we could do with all that rain, watch this and I'll be back in a few minutes.
It's estimated that during the hot summer months, the average homeowner uses 40% of their household water in the yard. 40%! And while so much water may make for some green lawns, it's a huge drain on our already dwindling overall supply. So, what if every person in the country undertook some small-scale effort to reduce their water usage in the yard? Can you imagine how much we'd save? Well, a friend of mine in Kent, Washington knows. Public conservation specialist Gina Hungerford has spent nearly 20 years working on water use issues, and she's got a terrific method for using recycled materials to recycle rainwater. Think of all the things rain is good for. It cleans the air, replenishes lakes and rivers, douses our yards with the moisture that plants love. But all too often, rainwater becomes wastewater when it gets channeled into already stressed sewer systems. But here's a simple, efficient, low-cost way homeowners can collect and recycle this precious resource. Install your very own rain collection barrel.
Rain barrels are simply large containers that capture rainwater at the end of your downspout.
Although plastic is preferred because it doesn't rust, any large waterproof container with a lid will work as a rain barrel.
When you get it home, rinse it out with your hose. Just stick your hose in the opening up at the top, the bung, and flush it out really well.
It'll get up to this level and spill over and fill the next barrel.
Jeff Greer is Gina's co-worker at the Covington Water District. He's going to turn this large plastic food quality barrel into a rain barrel. He starts by drilling a hole using the 3/4 inch bit into the cap of the barrel, another nearby on the side an inch or two below the top, then flips it over and drills one more 3-inch hole. Next, each threaded adapter end needs to be wrapped with plumber's tape for a watertight seal. Jeff screws them all together, making sure they're nice and snug. This new piece screws into the hole in the cap and will allow you to control the release of the water. The hole on the side is for the spigot. Jeff secures it on the inside with a small piece of PVC pipe, then attaches a garden hose. To make a funnel for water going into the rain barrel, cut a piece of window screening a little bigger than the PVC coupling it'll cover. Secure it with a hose clamp and slide it into the large hole in the barrel. Your rain collector is now ready to install.
To attach the rain barrel to your house, you would first want to find a place that's level on the ground to make sure that it'll stand up nice and straight and not fall over, because the one thing about rain barrels, when they're full of water, they weigh over 400 pounds. So you want to make sure wherever they're located, it's on a level area.
Jeff is using a couple of cinder block stacks to raise the rain barrel off the ground. That leaves room underneath for a watering can to retrieve the wet stuff. The section an inch or two above the funnel of the rain barrel has an elbow cut out of it. Inside is a pad covering a metal screen. That softens the sound of the rain hitting the screen. When the rain barrel is full, the hinge can be closed and the water flows out the downspout. So just how quickly will one of these bad boys fill up?
It fills the rain barrel within a matter of minutes, if in a good downpour. Just to give you an example, a 1/4 inch of rain falling on a typical size family home roof will yield about a little over 200 gallons of water.
Remember, rain barrels hold about 55 gallons of water. To stretch your garden's water supply even further for those dry summer months, Gina says you can connect additional barrels. Just make sure to redirect surplus water.
When you install your rain barrel, you want to be sure to have an overflow pipe. So if you do get a good rainstorm and the barrels are filled, the excess water can then escape through the overflow pipe. And you definitely want to make sure that that's aimed away from your foundation.
So next time someone says water conservation is over their head, you can agree wholeheartedly. That rooftop can funnel enough water into your rain barrel to fill it over and over again throughout the year. Save water, save money, save the sewers, and save one of our most valuable resources for your plants, instead of just watching it go down the drain.
Rainwater is excellent for your plants. Your plants love it.
A couple of very important safety precautions to keep in mind. Make sure the rain barrel has a lid on it. That'll keep curious young children and animals from toppling in, and it also keeps any potential mosquito population explosion down. And if you've treated your roof with chemicals to kill the moss or preserve the wood, unhook the rain barrel for at least 2 weeks.
All right, well, rain barrels are an excellent way to conserve water, and as you saw in the video, you don't necessarily have to purchase them. You can make them yourself with any large barrel you have laying around, and they're a great way to water your garden or grass or wash your car throughout the spring and summer. Well, I hope that was helpful for you. Have an excellent day. Before you log off, get your Evanston headlines with Whitney Allen. And Andrew Delvaux knows everything going on in the sports world. I'll be back tomorrow with your latest information, let you know if there's any flood watches or warnings we should be worrying about with all this rain headed our way. Have an excellent day. For EvanstonOnline.com, I'm meteorologist Amanda Miller.